Super quick apology before the video starts. My mic is definitely not the greatest, and I know it has some hiccups here and there, but for some reason it's really awful in this video, especially at the start. Normally I would just re-record or do a voiceover, but for this episode in particular, I wanted to use my first reactions. So I'm super sorry, guys. I hope it's not awful. Okay, onto the video. Hey everyone! Welcome to episode 3 of our Clan Generator series. I cannot believe it's already episode 3, you guys. So I just finished premiering episode 2, and oh my god, it was so much fun, you guys. The support is so overwhelming. Thank you all so much for being there. And this might be a little meta because this episode should also be being premiered. So, hi, future pie puppy. Anyway, before we get started, we have some interesting things to go over, you guys. So, first things first, let's see. Prickle Paw is a warrior now, you guys. Prickle Flower. I love her so much. I'm so proud of her. All of her achievements. She grew up so freaking fast. And she got herself 2 scars, you guys. If you guys didn't see episode 2, definitely check it out. It was a wild ride for sure. What else? We also got 2 new warriors. They used to be loners. We have Squirrel Fur. Now ignore their age down here in Moons. I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I believe the adult or whatever it says up here is what they actually are. And we got Rebel Skip, who has been making quite the ripple in MoonClan's community, you guys. So not only was our own deputy, Thunderspot, interested in her because she used to be a deputy from her old clan, but Hollystalk also seemed a little interested in her. She's definitely piqued some cat's interest. What else? So let's see, Marshstar and Hollystalk. I don't know. They might be having like a kind of romance happening. Thunderspot and Wedgeshine might also be having some kind of romance. And Thunderspot and Rebel Skip. Let's just say that Thunderspot, I don't know, she's got kind of like some adoration happening, some adoring fans. I just want to give a huge shout out to Hyper Fury from our last live stream because they suggested that the 2-leg items that MoonClan seem to be finding in their territory are maybe just hiking trail markers, which is such a brilliant idea. I love that. It's definitely canon now. um, but that leads me on to my next point, which is that I actually haven't put too much thought into MoonClan's territory, which I definitely should have. So if you guys are interested, I might make a video on me kind of exploring their territory, maybe actually laying it out a little bit, doing some art for it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know. But I just wanted to give them a quick shout out because I love that idea. So on to the actual episode, you guys. We Prickle Flower, I'm so proud of you. She's like, she has my heart, you guys. So we already did our patrols. Still, Splashfur is the only one who's been sent to Stark. Splashfur, you were a real one. We did not know you. But you know what? You made it to Moon Plan, and then you died immediately. Anyway, we're going to skip ahead to the next day. Okay, nothing's happening. Like, which again, considering we just got 2 new warriors, I'm kind of glad that nothing is happening. I need to kind of, get used to all these new faces before anything crazy goes on. Okay, now let's see. Who are we going to send out on patrols together? Hmm. I'm thinking we'll send Marshstar and we have to send Hollystock. These two are two peas in a pod. Honestly, Hollystock feels a lot like Marshstar's basically his second right hand, his third in command. She definitely seems to be kind of grounding him and trying to ease up some of the pressure that might be on his shoulders with him being leader. So yeah, we're gonna have them go together and let's see. Hopefully, they actually do something and don't get injured in the process. Okay, here we go. They come upon the scent of a hare. Come on, you two. I know neither of you are excellent hunters, but yes. Ah, I'm so happy for you two. Okay, so next, oh my goodness, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm going to open RNG because I truly think that Thunderspot is kind of in between Wetshine um and Rubble Skip, sorry. I think she's truly in between them. So we're gonna see who she goes out on patrol today with. So she is going out with Rubble Skip. Okay, cool. Okay, you two. But speak of the devil, I honestly don't think that there's been a day that's gone by where MoonClan has not stumbled upon some two-leg object. So I'm wondering, maybe it is just an. What if it's the same one? What if it's just the same hiking trail marker? That's pretty funny. They're still pondering. Oh, after interacting with the object, Thunderspot is nauseous for a few days. Okay, so this is a completely different outcome than we've ever had. What is it that made Thunderspot nauseous? Maybe if it is like a hiking trail, I don't know, maybe some kind of like insect repellent that was left behind or something? Oh, poor baby. Well, at least she just, isn't dead. And she was just nauseous. So we take those. Now normally I send Squirrel Fur and Pound Spur out together, and Wetshine used to be with Prickle Flower. But I don't know. Should we switch it up, you guys? Oh, you know what? I want to see Pound Spur and Prickle Flower together. Prickle Flower realizes that one of the other cats is worried about something. What is Pound Spur worried about? Did he have another vision? I don't know. Actually, I don't know that Pound Spur has had a vision yet. He might be one of the only cats that hasn't. I think him and maybe Holly Stalk haven't had visions yet. Interesting. I wonder what he's worried about. Oh, the other cat's unease rubs. Oh, never mind. I completely misread that. The other cat's unease rubs off on Prickle Flower. Let's see. Squirrel Fur and Twitchshine. Let's see how you two interact. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. Where are these cats coming from? Come on, you two. Oh, they're not quite convinced. Yeah, I'm not surprised, honestly. I think that Wetshine might be feeling a little bit down because Thunderspot did not take him on their patrol earlier. Yikes. And also, I don't know, we have a fierce cat and a troublesome cat, which can be a little bit daunting maybe for a loner. Okay, so those are our patrols today. Let's see. Oh, Marshstar wants to be on a patrol with Prickle Flower. That's really cute. Okay, maybe tomorrow they can go for patrol together. I think that would be really sweet. Thunderspot, is curious about Rubble Skip, huh? Yeah, I think we know why. Fallen Strike is sharing a fresh kill with Skyleg. So now we know that Fallen Strike is like super, I don't want to say in tune because they're not really, but they have a really strong connection with StarClan. And Skyleg, if you guys don't know, is the usher for MoonClan to StarClan. And I'm thinking maybe that Fallen Strike then is kind of has taken their meal to the moon pool and is attempting to show some respect to Skyleg, maybe in hopes that Skyleg can help him interpret what some of these prophecies and visions actually mean, because he hasn't been able to figure that out himself. Let's see. Prickleflower, is also sharing a fresh kill with Skyleg. So this makes sense because Prickleflower not only has a really strong connection with Fallen Strike, but also a strong connection to StarClan because of Fallen Strike. So that's not a surprise at all. And I actually think that is so cute that the two of them are at the moon pool and sharing a meal with Skyleg. That's really cute. Squirrelfur doesn't agree with the orders from Marshstar. Huh. Well, I wonder what orders those were. Interesting that Squirrelfur is kind of like disagreeing with Marshstar, considering he's pretty new. I don't know, guys. That's some spicy drama just waiting to happen. Skip is feeling down. I wonder why. No. Hollystock has been acting suspiciously. What does that mean? What are you being so suspicious about? You know what? I'm thinking that there's some, like, major inter-clan drama happening, you guys. It's, like, sneaky clan drama. Because if you guys didn't see, in the last episode, Hollystock was having some issues with Thunderspot. Now, we don't know where exactly those issues came from, but it happened after the two went on a patrol and they chased away a fox that had been bothering the clan and, like, refused to leave the territory. So Thunderspot must have done something to really ruffle Hollystock's I want to say feathers. Ruffle Hollystock's fur. So yeah, I'm thinking that Hollystock is maybe not trusting Thunderspot, and I'm thinking that Squirrelfur is not trusting Marshstar. I wonder if Squirrelfur then is kind of like backing up Thunderspot and maybe wanting her to take the leader role. So much drama, you guys. Wetshine's feeling lazy, and Poundspur is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Okay, so that's that day. Let me go ahead and save. Nothing's happening, so let's go on these patrols. Let's see. So Marshstar wanted to go on a patrol with Prickleflower because I guess, you know, she's become like their newest warrior. And he hasn't really got the chance to spend time with her. So I think he just wants to see kind of how she's grown into being a warrior, especially after she helped out with chasing away that fox. Because these guys, oh my gosh, MoonClan is surrounded by hiking trail markers and foxes. If they have nothing else, they have plenty of both of those. So anyway, we're going to put these two in a patrol together. Marshstar admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. What? What is your vision about, Marshstar? Tell us. Share, please. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. See, I'm wondering then, did Marshstar want to not only go out with Prickleflower on a patrol, because obviously, like I was talking about before, you know, they haven't got to spend much time together, but I wonder if he wanted to take her because he knew about her strong connection to StarClan and was looking, honestly, kind of for guidance from her. That's really interesting. And it's really interesting that she was able to kind of walk him through it. But again, like it says right here, she has a strong connection to StarClan. So That's really interesting. Um, hmm. The amount of restraint it is taking me to not place these two in the same patrol is incredible. Um, hmm. I don't know what I want to do, you guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do RNG again. Let's see. Okay. So Thunderspot is going out with Rebel Skip again. Oh no, the fox, it's back. I actually don't know if this is the same fox or not. It might be a completely different fox. Oh, they failed to drive it away, but nobody was injured, thankfully. Let's see here. Let's do... Man, I don't know who to send out, you guys. Okay, well, let's not do the two smart ones together. Let's do Poundspur and Squirrel Fur go out on, like, patrols all the time together. And like I said before, I do think that they have kind of like a bro thing going on. So I actually do think that maybe that's why, oh my gosh, maybe that's why Squirrel Fur is questioning Marshstar. Because Poundspur, I think ever since he was slighted from becoming deputy, I do think that maybe he holds some like animosity towards Marshstar. And maybe with the two of them patrolling constantly, they've kind of, oh my goodness, maybe they're hatching up a plan. I don't like that. Oh my goodness, Poundspur admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. What is happening, you guys? Poundspur and Marshstar both had visions from StarClan last night? Oh my god. Oh, but the patrol can't make any sense of the vision. Man, I feel like drama just started happening out of nowhere. Okay, Hollystalk and Wedgeshine are gonna go on a patrol together. Oh, and they caught the scent of the fox from earlier. Can these two take it? Okay, good. So they found it and they finally drove it away. I'm sure it'll be back tomorrow. Did we look at... Oh, Poundspur's feeling happy. Wedgeshine's curious about Hollystalk. Interesting. Hollystalk is praising Poundspur on a good hunt. Thunderspot's curious about the other clans. Marshstar's looking forward to today. Interesting. Hollandstrike has been spending a lot of time with StarClan. It almost feels like he doesn't even... He's not even in tune with, like, his actual clan. He might be so deep in, like, these visions and things that I don't even know that... Maybe he's not even paying attention to his actual duties. Fallen Strike. Yes, Prickleflower, there was a fox earlier. Oh, Squirrelfur's having a serious fight with Prickleflower? What is happening? I feel like Squirrelfur literally joined this clan, became besties with Poundspur, and is now like, bro, I got your back. This clan is your clan. Oh my gosh. Some kind of like insurrection is happening. Roboskip is still feeling down. She is kind of old. Okay, we're time skipping. Nothing's happening. But you know what, you guys? I think we're gonna do something. I think. Oh my goodness. Roboskip! Does they want to talk to Thunderspot? What happened, you guys? What did we miss on those patrols? Is Roboskip heartbroken? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Thunderspot doesn't seem to trust Squirrelfur. Me neither, sis. I do not trust him either. I do not trust Squirrelfur. Wedgeshine is acting suspiciously. Oh my gosh. I feel like this clan is suddenly like beginning to fall apart a little bit, you guys. Oh my gosh. Pounce first. Stop being lazy. Okay. Okay, Hollystock is feeling happy. You know what? Good for you, Hollystock. I think you're the only one here right now that is. Oh, Marshstar is giving special orders to Hollystock. Is that why she's feeling happy? Does Marshstar know that something's happening? Strike, please. I'm sure you have been having weird dreams lately, considering you've only been interacting with StarClan for like the past 4 days. Prickleflower's been acting suspiciously. You know what, guys? I have a feeling that Pouncebear and Squirrelfur are definitely up to something. And I think maybe Prickleflower, Hollystock, and Marshstar are also up to something. But like, I think these three, Hollystock, Marshstar, and Prickleflower, I think that they know about whatever Squirrelfur has in mind. And I think they're going to try and counteract it if they can. I don't know the specifics. I don't think they know the specifics. I just think that they know. But anyway, so I was going to do something here. I think, you guys, that especially with this happening, I'm thinking that Marshstar and Hollystock, I'm thinking they might become mates, you guys. Oh, they're so cute together. Ooh, I love them. They're adorable. That is so cute. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. I'm going to actually, today, I'm going to have Marshstar, Hollystock, and Prickleflower go out on a patrol together. Because, like I said, I think they have some kind of plan in mind. And I think that the three of them are going to try and get away from the clan a little bit and talk about whatever it is that they're coming up with. This freaking fox. I told you it would be back, you guys. I told you. The patrol finds a fox and her cubs and drives them away. Good. I'm glad nobody got injured. Now, I'm also thinking Pouncebear and Squirrelfur. They have something else up their sleeves. They have something up their paws. And I think they're also going to break off into a patrol of their own. Uh-oh. I don't know that I trust this, you guys. Are they going to recruit this loner into, like, their side clan? I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, let's see. Can they convince them? Nope. Huh. Yeah, like I said, vengeful and fierce. A little maybe too much for a loner. Retro. This is an interesting patrol team. Totally not planned, by the way. Kind of nervous, you guys. I really do not know what happened between Rubleskip and Thunderspot. I want to know more. I need the details, you guys. I need the tea. The patrol starts doubting Thunderspot's ability as the clan's deputy. I don't think it's Wetshine. As much as I hate to say it, I think Rubleskip maybe had her heart broken, and I think she's either lashing out at Thunderspot, or maybe Pouncebear and Squirrelfur got to her. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I don't think Wetshine would blame Thunderspot. Although, I don't know, after she kind of abandoned him for the last 2 patrols, he might be feeling kind of upset. Oh, the drama, you guys. The drama. Oh my goodness. Did we look at them today? They've been acting, yeah, okay. I don't know what the frick to do. I'm like invested, like wholeheartedly in this, you guys. Okay, I don't want to stop. Okay, so we won't. Let's go time skip. No! Oh, you guys! There's no way. There's no way. An accident in my butt? No! I refuse to believe that was an accident. Oh my gosh. Thunderspot, no! Our first real death. And it was our deputy. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I don't. Pouncebear, no, you do not. You do not convert Prickleflower to whatever evil plan you're hatching out. What did you do to Thunderspot? Wetshine is having a good time. No! It's having a good time with Squirrel Fur. Oh my gosh. I'm curious about Fallen Strike too. This man has lost the plot completely. He is not paying any attention to the clan. Oh my goodness. Prickleflower, no. Squirrel Fur is This is him, officer. This is him. This is the one. Oh my gosh. Rebel Skip. You know what? I think Rebel Skip... I don't know, you guys. I think truly that Rebel Skip did really care for Thunderspot. And I think while she was heartbroken, I don't think that she was recruited into Squirrel Fur and Pouncebear's plan. I just think that she was really upset. And I do think that she is completely devastated by the loss of Thunderspot. I cannot believe... I can't believe this, you guys. In an accident. Yeah, accident in quotation marks, maybe. Unbelievable. Well, now we need a new deputy. And let's see. Marshstar absolutely does not trust either of these two. Is definitely not being either of them. But I'm thinking it's between... Rebel Skip is way too new. And especially with how she was acting towards Thunderspot before her death. I think it's between Wetshine, Hollystalk, and Prickleflower. Now, I might take Hollystalk out of the running only because I think that Marshstar at this point is going to be way too protective of her to kind of put her at risk and make her a deputy. But you know what? I was going to do RNG. I think it's the same for Prickleflower. Truly. I think, not that he doesn't care about Wetshine, but I do think that he's a lot more protective of Hollystalk and Prickleflower currently. And Wetshine, I think... Oh my gosh! But I forgot about this... Oh my gosh. You know what? We're going to have to wait and see because Wetshine has been acting sus. And now he's having a good time with Squirrel Fur. Oh, you know what? Oh. And Pouncebear is spending time with Prickle. You know what? As much as he does not want to put her in danger, I think that Hollystalk is the one he can trust the most. So I think he will be promoting her to deputy. I'm so scared, you guys. Okay. So I'm thinking Marshstar is going to go with Pouncebear because he does not trust him to be alone or with Squirrel Fur. So I think these two are going to go out on a patrol, and I think he's going to take... I think he's going to bring Wetshine along solely because Wetshine has been apparently spending time with Squirrel Fur. Now, I don't know if that's like him trying to kind of act as like a double agent where he's trying to make Squirrel Fur think that he's like whatever, he's up to whatever they are or not. So, you know what? And then we'll bring... okay, yeah. And we'll bring Hollystalk along. It's kind of a big patrol, but... we're going to take these four. The patrol tries to get their leader to tell stories about their warrior days. Marsh Star's stories engage the patrol, all have a good time. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, Squirrel Fur. We're going to take you, Rubble Skip, and Prickle Flower together. The patrol comes upon the scent of a mouse, and they catch the mouse. Not a surprise. Oh my gosh. This is going to be kind of a longer episode, you guys, but I don't know if I can, end it there. Oh my gosh. One more day. One more day. Okay, nothing happened there. Let's look at the cats. Of course, Pounceberry's been acting suspicious. We already knew that. Wish and Cup a smell with Fox. Pollystalk is having a good time with Pounceberry. I don't know that I trust that. No! Marsh Star almost lost a life recently? You guys. I don't want to lose Marsh Star. He's such a good leader. Fallen Strike is curious about other clans. Of course he is. Prickle Flower's feeling sassy today. Good for her. Squirrel Fur is spending a considerable amount of time with grooming. I don't know that I trust that. And here's why. It makes me feel like he's really close to doing something. It makes me feel like he's really cocky and he's like, I know that you know, but I don't care that you know. And I'm gonna look extra good for when I murder you, Marsh Star. I don't trust this man as far as I can throw him. Rubble Skip, poor baby, I think is still deep in her feelings and is really upset about losing Thunderspot. Not as upset as I am. Okay, we're gonna go, I don't know, Pounceberry, Marsh Star, and Prickle Flower. Yeah, we'll send these three. The patrol comes across the Thunder Path. Do we cross it? I'm nervous, you guys. I'm seriously nervous. I would say, you know what? Over to RNG because I cannot be making this decision. Okay. Thank God. So they cross the path and they can hunt to the other side. I think that maybe Mr. Pounceberry down here was trying to trick Marsh Star and Prickle Flower. So I don't know if he pushed one of them or if he was taunting them to the other side. But whatever he was trying to do, I'm so glad it did not work. Okay, Rubble Skip, we're just going to send you 4 out. Moon Clan meets a Duck Clan. I thought that's a Dusk. I was like, oh my gosh, so cool. Duck Clan is also cool. Nobody's hostile. We have a nice conversation with them. Good. I really don't want to end this, you guys. But yeah, this video is getting pretty long. Oh my gosh. The amount of drama was insane. I cannot believe this crazy stuff that happened. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm at a complete loss for words, you guys. So as usual, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. Make sure that you guys leave any comments down below that you have, any headcanons, any relationships. So I don't know, this clan suddenly feels like a game of freaking Among Us. There's 4 imposters running around. So headcanons, relationships, any other comments you guys have, and yeah, thank you again for watching. And I'm so excited to do the next episode, you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!